you tripping? When you got a good man, you hold on to that good man and stop pushing him away with all that bullshit that you do. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fight and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fight and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy. Girl, I know you're crazy. Girl, I know you're crazy, but the loving that you're giving me, baby, is so amazing. I don't wanna stop it, even though sometimes it hurts. Some say that real love something you gotta make work. Girl, this don't feel right no more, cause I be feeling like a jerk. You got my homies telling me you run around the town flirting. It don't matter how far you are, cause that don't matter. Cause I'm sick of all your hustling and fighting and chitter chatter. When I think I wanna leave, you think of ways to make it better. I know we're not supposed to be, but you won't set me free. It's not just you, sometimes it's me. Because I can't leave you alone. Because your love is super freaky and you keep me in the zone. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fight and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fight and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy. Sometimes I love you, then I hate you. I can't figure it out. The things we do, girl, they're so crucial. Got my mind in a cloud, and I don't know which way to go, but man, I gotta go now. And when I find out my direction, I'ma let you know how. I'ma do what I'ma do, but I'ma do it without you. Cause when I needed your support, you weren't nowhere to be found. Boo, while you were running around the town, letting all the dudes pound. If I was sitting at the crib thinking the way my love is around you, I swear to lift you up, I promise I would never down you. If it's true love that you're looking for, the true love's what you found. Get your act together, baby girl, and stop acting shady. And yes, I still love you, even though you're fucking crazy. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fighting and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy. Baby girl, I tried to leave you, but it's hard to. But you always fighting and you arguing, girl. You're so crazy, but you're so sexy.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, man? It's your big homie, Big Betty, man. Thank you so much for tapping in and tuning in. Thank you so much, man. I got one, man. I got another one for us today, man. It's always some shit. It's always some shit, man. You know, life is a blessing. Life is a lesson, man. You gotta take life's lessons and just go from there. You gotta take life and learn from it, man. Every opportunity is a learning example, man, or learning experience. But I don't know. I haven't done a video about, you know, um issues between males and females, and it's not against this or verse thing. This is not um me talking bad about women. This ain't me talking bad about men. I'm just gonna present some facts. I'm gonna present some situations, and we're gonna get to it. Um, it's a definite and big problem that we're all going through together. Whether you're going through it by yourself. Cody's little channel. What's good, Cody? What's good, man? What's good with you, man? I appreciate you for tapping in and tuning in, man. If you ain't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. And if you like what I'm saying, share this content. Give me a chance and share the content if you like it. Now, let me explain what I got going on today. You know, speaking to somebody who I love, you know, speaking to people who I love, and you know, and family and shit like that. And you just what's good, BH? What's good? What's good? What's good? speaking to people you love and speaking to family and things of that nature, right? You want to be in congruence and you want everything to be fine and dandy, but at all points and times, everybody's not going to see things eye to eye, and that's normal. That's natural. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean that this person is a bad person. It don't mean none of that. You don't always have to agree with everything because everybody's not going to reach the level of understanding that you're at. So don't put your full moon tonight. That's what's up. Don't put your views and you can't put yourself on other people and expect them to understand or I agree with what you're saying. Like when I come on here, I don't expect everybody to agree with what I'm saying. I don't expect everybody to feel what I'm saying, but I am coming with concrete evidence enough to where whether you can understand what I'm saying or not, it's something that it's going to be good and helpful for your life if you listen to it. Because facts and data and analytics and numbers and statistics outweigh all opinion. Your opinion does not matter when you're dealing in facts and data and analytics. So today I just wanted to ask the question to everybody, man. Do the women of today respect men at all? And by women of today, I'm talking about most women, majority. I'm talking about collective. We're talking about whole. You can always individualize yourself. You can always separate yourself from the pack. You can always be better than the pack. But at the end of the day, what you do will be judged by what you do as an individual will be judged and also not even necessarily judged. What you're doing as an individual will be perceived as your group, will be perceived for your group. So when you're out there in the world, right? When you're out there in the world and you're doing shit as an individual and your actions, you're doing what you're doing as an individual. Everybody who's viewing you is viewing you in the group sense. When people look at you, they say, that black man is acting up. They say, oh, that black man acts good. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I was just 2 days ago. I was at I'm gonna read y'all's comments in just a second. I gotta get this point off. 2 seconds ago, I was at Sam's Club buying a little few things, whatever, buying a few things I needed, and I had my babies in there, my 3 kids in there. My daughter's 10, my son is 6, and my other son is 4. So they were in there, and I was in the line getting them some snacks because they got a little concession stand, little thing where you can buy a little food in Sam's Club, a little mini restaurant. They serve pizza, hot dogs, and stuff like that. Long story short, I was going to get the pizzas and the pretzels, snack shit I was getting for my kids, the food I was getting for the kids. They're sitting down waiting for me right at the table. I'm in the line by myself. A elderly white lady walked up to me and she said, "Sir," she said, "Sir, I've been a teacher for 30 years. She said, I've been a elementary school teacher for 30 years. She said, I have not seen children behave as well as your children in the whole 30-year career," right? She was giving us respect. She was giving us props. She was commending me and commending my children for the way that it was carrying themselves. When she said what she said she hasn't in her whole 30 years. So she put her 30-year experience with all of those hundreds of children. She grouped that together and she said, my children as individual children were conducting themselves better than most of the children in her whole 30-year schooling process, teaching process. So my children's actions and the action, that my children's actions were a reflection upon me, and they were also, my neck hurts so bad, and they were also a reflection upon society. That lady's experiences with 30 years of teaching she she based my children's actions against those 30 years. So you will be held accountable as an individual for the collective. All right, now let me read these. Let me see. BH said, not many do in US, but I think the majority of the world do. Yes, that's a fact. And I believe that too. I truly believe that too. I won't even classify that as a fact, but I would truly agree with that statement. Here in America, the brainwashing mentality, the non respect for men, and I got some plenty of footage for us too, y'all. Stick with me today. This is gonna be a good one. Um Let me see. Cody's little channel said, I'm a woman. I respect an old fashioned traditional gentleman. That's what's up. So that's conditional respect. That's conditional respect, Cody's little channel. So that shows you too. Everybody also too, everybody doesn't, you have to earn your respect in this world. So I understand that. You have to earn your respect. Respect is not given, it's earned. So I do respect what you're saying, that everybody's not, you know, certain men deserve respect. I I understand that. It's still conditional though, but yeah, I understand. I don't respect a Lil Nas type. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's conditional respect. Like, and I'm not mad at that. That's respectable because you have to feel how you feel. I respect that. I respect you for saying that all the way around. Um, but as far as world goes, many women have most respect for men. Yeah, you're right about that. Because around the world, the illusions haven't been created where men are not important. Around the world, the women are still dependent on men for survival, just like they are here in America. It's still like that. We still need. No, and maybe who needs them? All right, well, let it do what it do. But look on the counter over there. Yeah, on the check by those movies and then go in the bathroom too. On that shelf by the movies. Go on that in there so I can rock. I'm not gonna say it again. Close your eye till it feels better. And she's gonna find your eye drops. I need a break. Shit. And my break is not even a break. My break for my children, I'm teaching grown people, you know, so or learning and sharing information with grown people. So I don't get breaks in life. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I don't get breaks. Um, well done too, Bede. You good. Hold on, Bede, for good kids. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not raising them. I'm raising them to be good additions to society. So when they become older, they'll bring better quality of life to the world, man. You know, like how I was raised is the reason why I'm bringing what I'm bringing to this world, because I was raised with respect, honor, dignity, and that's things of that nature. And because I had a father. Y'all are not gonna take credit from real men who mold and build and and have a part in society where they care and do for their families and mold generations of people. Your teachers in school, your pastors, your gym coaches, your all these people who motivate and mold society. We're not gonna take that shit for granted. We're not gonna disrespect men over here. And Real Talk Real Shit podcast. What's up? Okay. Okay. Over here on the Real Talk Real Shit podcast, we call shit as it is. I don't, you know what I mean? This ain't the place to pander, and we don't pander to men or women on here. This is reality here. But long story short, y'all, if we do not start working together as a unit, as a one, because we are not individuals in this planet Earth. Look, if we don't work together as a unit, we're gonna be fucked. Right now, I've been single father for 2 years. 2 years. And let me tell y'all something. Yeah, you might be able to do this and that. You might be able to do this and that, but it's not how God intended it. I will never, ever in my life accept defeat and say, well, I don't need no woman. I don't want a woman. If I get to that point, you catch me and you kick my motherfucking ass. If you ever catch me with a nigga, with a man trying to rationalize a relationship with trying to create a irrational relationship with a man to cope and survive in society, you put your foot in my fucking ass. I will never give up and be desperate and do something immoral just to survive on this planet. I will never give up. I know man, woman, and child is the way God intended us. And I will never turn my back on man, woman, and child. I will never turn my back on the Holy Trinity of life. I will never turn my back on God. Never. I've never turned my back on God, and I will never. Even when the devil tempts, even when the devil comes strong and hard, and the temptation is right at the doorstep, even when my hand is holding onto the temptation, I will never take a bite of it. I will never. I will never do the forbidden deed. Never. And most people out here are so far against God. Let me show y'all something. Some of the most beautiful things are the most evil. Some of the most beautiful people are the most tainted and evil. Let me show you this woman right here. Example, Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Beautiful Asian woman. Let me just let her say it. Let me just let her say it. Brace yourself for grown folks only.
I just had this thing in high school where I would teach guys how to make out in a bathroom. So there'd be a line of guys waiting to make out with me. So I always had like that energy of trains like in me. Trains are my passion. I think it's a really empowering thing to do as a woman because you're all here. Yeah, they're all here for me. It's everything I say goes. Like no one goes over the line. It's only exactly what I want to do. I think all women should do it. I just had this thing in high school where I would teach guys how to make out in a bathroom. So there'd be a line of guys waiting to make out with me. So I always had like that energy of trains like in me. Trains are my passion. I think it's a really empowering thing to do as a woman because you're all here. Yeah, they're all here for me. It's everything I say goes. Like no one goes over the line. It's only exactly what I want to do. I think all women should do it. I just had this thing in high school where
How can a woman have respect for a man when she has no respect for herself? There you Exhibit A. Hey, yeah, hold on. We don't have any more. I'm gonna go to the store. I'll get some more candy, okay? How could a person respect themselves? I mean, how could a person respect a man when they don't even respect themselves? But listen though, this is look, she's been doing that since a child. Her beauty has always had men attracted to her. And her beauty I'm gonna tell you something, because I've always been a ladies' man. The way life works, it'd be one girl or it was always those fast girls when we was growing up, right? The girl, the I wouldn't even call her a hoe because I respected them type of girls because I knew they were good for community service. It was like community service. Without those type of girls, the world would have never the world wouldn't be what it is. Everybody has a place in this world, but there's not what you want to be. You do not want to be community service. You do not want to be a community woman. You do not those are those people though. Like she said, ever since she was little, she had dudes standing in line at the coming in the bathroom to make out with her. She been doing this since she was a little kid. She's used to the dopamine hit of having random dudes on her, in her, or whatever. I don't understand it because it's very dangerous. It's very it's demeaning. It's low level, it's low life, so I'm not condoning that shit. And I definitely wouldn't tell no woman to let dudes run trains on you and shit because I've been a part of trains and shit before when I was younger, right? And that shit is not cool. It's animal activities. It's savage activities. It's savage activity. And the girls be down for it. They be cool with it. They be thinking it's cute. They think it's cool to let you and your homies do stuff to them. And that, it's savagery. Looking back at it now, it's low level animalistic activity. But I say this, that stuff is cool when you never experienced nothing before, especially children and young people, teenagers and shit do shit as groups because nobody know what they're doing. So everybody's getting together and just doing some shit together. Don't nobody know what's going on. So they all learning together. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that's what that is. But if you fuck up, that's how a lot of children are illegitimately made. That's how, because look, if a woman lets 6 dudes run a train on her, right? If a woman lets 6 dudes run a train on her, this is why you don't want to do this, ladies. If you become pregnant after you get the train run on you, you don't know whose baby it is. You don't know. And then for the 6 dudes you got to go tell, you know who they are, right? You know the 6 dudes because y'all did this shit consensually together. It's cool in that aspect. But you don't know whose baby it is. Now, when you come to these 6 dudes, they're going to be like, oh, nigga, that ain't my motherfucking baby. You let all of us hit. You was trash. You was a hoe. They're going to talk to you and treat you just like that. Even though y'all did it together as one big group, one big happy family. When you come to them with the responsibility, because I'm going to tell you, men don't value hoes. Men will use them. Men do not value them. It's like a woman is valued by a man. A man values a real woman. We love and cherish real women. Dudes be so in love with their women. Dudes be loving the smell. Like me, I used to, when I had a woman, wife and shit, I love the smell of her clothes and shit like that. Not draws and all that weird shit. I'm talking. That's all that shit sexy. Everything's sexy when you really love somebody. You get what I'm saying? Their sweat, their clean times, their dirty times, anytime. Because true love is something that is everlasting. True love is just the acceptance of the person as they are, as long as they ain't like dirty and wrong. Even when somebody does you wrong, if you love them, you're gonna forgive them. You get what I'm saying? True love is forever. It really is. So I got to go to Exhibit B. Time for Exhibit B, y'all. Let me read these comments real quick. Let me see. Good fathers get huge respect from me. That's what's up. Men who leave their kids don't deserve any respect. Now that's a fact. That's why I'm one of the first men. Listen to me. I'm one of the first men that I know from the young man from the streets that got his kids. It's not done. It's not heard, bro. I don't know many people who done this shit. Look, so I'm gonna show y'all. Boom. All these toxic relationships and shit. Look, this is the next phase. I'm gonna show you what happens when you do get knocked up. When you do put yourself in the whole position, right? If you be a side piece to a man, if you be available to a man without commitment, right? If you give access to a man, sexual access and all kind of access to the man without commitment. I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about real love. I'm talking about how you can obtain and get real love. Cause I know what real love is. I'm the dude that women think is too good to be true. Look, when you let dudes do whatever to you and you know you don't vet them and you don't do what you're supposed to do right without getting commitment and shit, you get knocked up by the nigga. Hence, I'm gonna show you Blueface and the Krayshawn Rock girl, right? She's knocked up by this nigga. He's off marrying to his first baby mama or engaged to his first baby mama, trying to marry her. But yet and still, she's still here in love, stuck in love. He's in love with her too, because you can't make bonds with a woman. You can't make bonds with a woman, aka having children and shit, without being in love. You can't do it. You cannot. Listen, the hardest, evilest motherfucker in the world at some point in his relationship or his breakup with his ex and their children, he's gonna call and be like, man, I love you, man. I'm sorry how I was, or I wish things would have went out better, or I wish things could have turned out right, or I wish I was right. I didn't deserve you. That type of fuck shit. And even the most evilest, heartless person's gonna do that. If they, if they don't be full of pride. But listen, let me let her exhibit B. Let's let her talk.
We got over our differences for real.
Let's let her talk.
Get each other right now. He's still gonna pull up like he did yesterday. Like you feel me? We're really like just locked in forever. And then I can't take away from who he is and what he did in my life. Like, I'm Big Rock because of his goofy ass. But anyway.
So at least she's real enough to respect the game.
Cheese. No, I'm being dead ass. Like, I'm tired of everybody keep on trying to. Like, he's doing what he's doing right now because out of pain. Let me tell you, he did that out of pain, because if he was doing that before all this breakup shit, then we would have been like, all right, cool. But we got over our differences for real. He's still nothing in me. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's just all over the place. But anyway, I'm just being 100. Like, I'm not doing nothing for no clout. Like, okay, those
sad part about it is,
me and Cinco, we are friends. We're not fucking none of that. Like, what? We're cool.
The sad part about it is, she's still pledging her allegiance to Blueface. She still got his chain on. Cause she been doing her little stupid shit with the little rap boy. I think what's his name, little buddy. I forget his name. Lil Mabu, the little white rapper from New York, dude. She supposed to be she's pledging her allegiance to Blueface still. You know what I mean? She like, he nothing in me. She woo to woo. She's telling the whole world like, he, no matter what, we still locked in forever and all this and that. This little girl's in love, man. This young lady, she's not no little girl. This young lady's in love. This young lady's in love, man. She's still feeling the vibes off of how you piped her yesterday. She's still feeling the earthquake, the back break. You know what I'm saying? That's why she got online. She like, damn, I can't talk to Blueface. Let me just tell the world how I feel right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like they don't. Our parents don't teach us how to love and have families and shit. So we go out here and we make these fake situations, and she accepted the position that she thought she was ready to accept. But baby girl, you ain't ready to accept it. You need a man. You need a husband. You want Blueface, and he actually probably wants you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way you got a brand new baby with a woman and you don't really want to be around, bro. We need each other, man. We need each other, man. It's getting so bad on we need each other, right? Look, all these people. I just look today. Somebody called me weak. They called me weak because I said I need a wife. They say you weak. This is a woman who I love with all my heart. You weak because I need a wife. I said my kids need a mother. What the fuck is you talking about? My kids need they need a mama. Like, you know, they need, like, what the fuck, bro? We're so broken as a people. We value individualization so much because we're so broken from postpartum slave disorder, from post slave disorder, post traumatic slave disorder is what we're experiencing, y'all. We're so broken we don't even know how to have a family or value the family, value the man. You're gonna call one of the strongest men that you ever graced in your life weak because he says, and he's strong enough to say, I need a wife. You would listen to what's weak. What's weak is to hold feelings inside and not be able to express yourself. That's weakness. What's weak is to not be in tune with your body and your spirit, what you really want and need. Because I'm gonna tell you something. What type of man wants to wake up without a woman? What type of man made children with a woman and don't want to be with that woman? What what type of man wants to live life with random women and bring random women around his children? What type? I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I don't know what's wrong with people. What type of man wants to bring random women around his children? This is what women do. Women will get with a nigga, bring them all around their fucking babies, Don't even be with the nigga. Don't got no title from the nigga. Just letting them blow her down. Just met him 2 months, 1 month, blowing her down in the room with the kids and just kids up to the window listening. Kids up to the door listening because they were like, what's going on with mama? What the fuck is mama? Mama's in there getting blown out. Not even worrying about the kids. Y'all go in that room, play the game like I told you. Not even worrying about the kids. She bringing that relationship didn't work out. She's by herself. Nope, she can't be by herself. So she get a new nigga. New nigga within 2-3 weeks because she need her coochie scratched. She let that nigga come in, blow her back out. Kids see a new nigga. That goes on for about 6 months. Oh, she thinks she's straight. Then something else happened with that one. That's a new situation. She gets another nigga. This is a third nigga around kids within the fucking first year. Who that, mama? Oh, that's my friend. Who that, mama? Oh, that's my friend. What? How many friends does mama got? Mama's popping in the city. Mama's popping. Mama got about 10 friends. She's popping. It's fucked up for them kids. What you teaching the kids? Go in there and jump around the bed with your friend. And so what your daughter start wanting to do? Grab a little boy and go in the bed with her. You fucking played. You done brainwashed your child. What are you doing? What's wrong with y'all? Everybody thinking with their low self instead of with their higher self. If you have a husband, if you have a wife, you have unlimited sex, and you're supposed to make love when the kids are at sleep. Honey, the kids are asleep. You want to make love? Not tonight. All right. Honey, the kids asleep. You want to make love? Yeah. Okay, let's go. That's how it's supposed to go. Not, hey, my bitch at work, so I'm coming over there. Okay. My kids over here though. Man, fuck your kids. Baby, my motherfucking kids. Okay. What we gonna do? Man, you know what we gonna do. This is already discussed. It ain't no talking. So she already got the shit clean to get the kids food and trying to hurry up and get shit together. Take a shower, go in there, put a movie on for the kids. He ain't what no do for them kids. Put your kids so they can sit down, here's some snacks, acting like you a decent mom so you can go get your back clapped. This is what goes on, man. I was one of the niggas, man. Come on, man. I'm one of them niggas. But listen. Exhibit this fuck nigga. All right, look, it's getting so bad and so lonely out here, right? Women don't be talking to dudes. Dudes don't know how to approach women. It's to the point now where it's awkward. It's uncomfortable. Women are more or less, they're more or less swimming with random women with drunk. Yeah, for real. Look, women are more or less now like especially the pretty ones. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I know a lot of pretty women. I talk to pretty women and shit. And I'm cool with some pretty women. I'm good. Like, you know, I like pretty women. So pretty women will diss a regular nigga. I'm talking about get away from me. Get away from me. Now look, it's to the point now where there's a social desperation. I call it social desperation because people in the world are socially desperate now. There's no real good interaction between male and female in the physical world. Everybody's at a standoff. We've all been idealized and segregated amongst our ideologies. It's bad. It's real bad right now. So, yeah, scoop it out. So, you know, with the social desperation going on, dudes don't know how to holler at girls. Every time they try to holler at a girl or talk to a female or approach her on a get to know her type of basis, women be having their guard up, or they just shut you down individually, or, you know, how much money do you make and all that crazy shit. So look, this dude, and I guess it's London, England, this nigga was trying to holler at this girl and she was ignoring him. And this nigga doing something. Listen. I'm gonna run it.
Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? Excuse me. Can you help me, please? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Back the fuck up. You just jumped across the tracks to come and chat to me. Go back to your stuff. Yeah, that's calm. What do you mean stop? Stay away from me, bro. Let me chat. No, I don't want to chat to you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to chat to you. I don't know you from anywhere. Fuck off. I'll follow you then. Go away. What is wrong with you?
I'll follow you then.
What is wrong with you?
I'll follow you.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, let me say my part.
You've just jumped.
Okay, let me say my part then.
What's the part?
I don't know why you're acting like that.
Bro, go away. I don't want to know you.
No, let me know. Let me see
I don't want to know you. Can you go away, please? Can you fuck off?
Let me say my part then.
Fuck off. Fuck
Fuck
off. Go away.
Before I take your phone.
Go away.
Let me take your phone.
You're not going to take my shit. Fuck off.
Look, it's getting so bad out here. Dudes want to talk to females. Possibly could be a decent dude, right? He's a loser probably, but because he's desperate. So you understand a man's desperation. Anybody's desperation. I'm not explaining no weirdo, because he might be a weirdo, and if he is, fuck him. you know. But at the same time, even the weirdos, even the people who commit the weirdest, most heinous crimes and shit like that, they didn't have no interaction with women, man. It was fucked up for them. Their life was, they were losers. Most of them were losers. So they go out and they do some crazy shit. And I'm not for none of that. I'll kill somebody for and you know, let the police handle it too. But bro, ain't no way, you know. I'll let you know, but I just say this, y'all, bro. Dude was like, I'll take your phone. Bro hopped over the train tracks to talk to the girl, man. It's getting bad out here. Look, my nigga hopped over the train tracks, B.
Excuse me.
Hold up.
Can you leave me
My
alone?
nigga hopped over
Can
the
you leave me?
tracks to holler at the girl. And she was very like, fuck you type. And that's not right, you know? It's not right, man. It's not right, man. Nobody wants to talk to nobody. Look, we need each other so bad. Let me show you something. We need each other so bad, y'all. When you're in prison, you're alone, and you're deprived of a woman. Look what they got going on, man. Look what they're doing in prison, man. Hold on. Yeah, man. This nigga made a woman. Hold on. I'm gonna let it play again. This dude made a woman, bro. He made a woman, bro. We need each other. I'm not laughing at that man's struggle, man. I'm saying, bro, we need each other, man. You can't make it in this world. Yeah, that girl was scared. She was scared, but she was very disrespectful. Let me tell you something. She should have listened to the bro's lame ass words, took his number, and got up out of there. That's how you handle that. If a nigga's on you flirty and doing some weird shit, if he's trying to holler at you, give him your number. Take his number, give him your number, and goddamn get up out of there. Don't disrespect them, because look, I'm gonna tell you where she went wrong. Look.
Can you leave me alone? Can you leave me? Excuse me. Can you help me, please? Can you leave me the fuck alone? Can you leave me the fuck alone?
Why she cussing?
Back the fuck up. You just jumped across the tracks to come and chat to me. Go back to your stuff. What do you mean? Stay away from me, bro.
Let me chat.
No, I don't want to chat to you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I don't want to chat to you. I don't know you from anywhere.
I'm glad she got out of here. That's all I
Go
know.
away. What is wrong
I'll
with
follow
you?
you though.
What is wrong with
If you
you?
act up, I'll follow you.
What is wrong with
Okay,
you?
let me say my part.
You just jumped
Okay, let
over
me
She
say
just wanted to holler at her. Look. I'm gonna tell you something.
Bro, go away.
He just wanted to holler at her. This nigga wasn't gonna hurt her. He wasn't gonna do nothing to her on the spot. He wanted to holler at her. He probably seen her pretty self. She probably was pretty. He probably seen her and he was looking at her like, oh shit, let me try holler at her. That's probably what happened, man. The nigga shot his shot. He jumped over the tracks. He showed interest. He shot his shot. She was like, hey, you're weird. Get the fuck away from me. No, get the fuck. And cussing. He's like, get the fuck away from you. And it's disrespectful to do that. You don't have to disrespect a man to show disinterest. She could have calmly said, oh yeah, that's what's up, bro. I got a boyfriend. Boom. If she ain't got a boyfriend, she could be like, well, I'll take your number down. Just to diffuse the situation. See, people don't think about on their toes, man. People don't think on their toes. I'm on my toes in the streets, man. Girls done gave me fake numbers and shit back in the days. Like, it's nothing. It's how it goes, man. It's how it goes. We need each other. We need interaction between each other. So look, that was exhibit, whatever. I got exhibit D. Look at this, man. I just came across this. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. This was something I wanted to share.
Amaranth is collabing with a beer company to brew a new flavor using using her vaginal yeast. We can do better. Normally I come at this and I attack people. You know what I'm saying? I get in my feelings. I'm like, no,
They got some beer coming out with the girls with her veggie juice in there. They got beer coming out with coochie juice beer, man. You know, but look, back to the respect part of it. Look, you remember the rise of the entrepreneur. Everybody wanted to be a boss. I'm a boss, right? I'm a boss. I'm my own boss, right? That shit was only good and popping while American money was flowing. That shit was popping during the times of Corona. That shit was popping during the times of lock deezies and all that. That was popping during the times of stimuluses and government funding and shit like that, right? Now all that shit dried up. Ain't no more of that. Who's buying your product? See, the thing about the entrepreneur, most people didn't realize is, how could everybody be a service provider? Or how could everybody have how could everybody be a service provider? How could everybody have a business without customers? Right? And your business, see, what people don't realize, to make have a successful hit big business is you have to be consistent and have a service that the community needs and be consistent. What's up, bro? Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? I love you too. Be consistent for some time and have a good product. I mean, a good service for your community, and stay in position and provide that set service. That's what motherfucking success is. You don't be a boss. You got some products, you sold 50 pack of some products, and now you a boss. No, you just hustled. You just flipped some shit. And this is what people don't realize. I was cool with everybody trying to be a boss, because even I had businesses and shit. My wife, actually, my ex had business during the Rona shit. Beauty cosmetics, and it was real good. We were doing good with it. But when the money dries, if you ain't consistent with your service and you ain't stick it through, and you ain't consistent within at least 5 to 6 to 10 years with your business, you ain't no boss. You a hustler. Once your shit become a household name to where you can just come on and motherfuckers know, oh yeah, this that product, we need that, we need this. That's what success is. That's household name is success. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be consistent and grind hard to become a household name in anything. You feel what I'm saying? You don't just gain that shit. You have to work hard to get it. You know, so I don't think people realize what bosses is and success is and all that shit. Everybody just wanted to jump the gun, and because they look good and everybody was pretty and had some money, everybody wanted to turn their money into a lot of money, but they don't realize a service is something that is consistent, nonstop, no matter thick, thin, lows or highs, nonstop and consistent. And that is where a boss is. That's when you created something that is people like, oh, that's Walmart. Oh, that's Target. Oh, that's motherfucking CVS. Oh, that's motherfucking Buy Low. That's motherfucking Food Line. That's motherfucking, household box house names. Because after 50 years, they gonna know you. Like even like Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Bro, we know him. You know what I'm saying? We've been buying that shit for years now. You get what I'm saying? Sweet Baby Ray's, we've been buying that shit for years. We know that product. We trust that product. Anybody can make yourself a household name. That's when you're a boss. So look, I'm gonna show you this clip of this young lady, and I respect the young lady. But look, she had to get a job after being her own boss.
So I have noticed a good amount of entrepreneurs, including myself.
So I have noticed a good amount of entrepreneurs, including myself, that have had to go back to work due to needing to bring in revenue out.
Because people can tell when you treat them like they a flip, like they some type of jug, like they just some clientele custos, and you can't wait for them to get the hell on. You're not treating people like actual customers. You treating them like you doing them a favor. Yep. You see us as dollar signs to fund your luxury lifestyle, so you can say that you're an entrepreneur. But one of the big things about entrepreneurship is customer service. A lot of y'all people are mean. Y'all are mean. Y'all act like we bothering y'all. Everything that the customer does is an inconvenience for you, yet you can inconvenience them without penalty. That's why you don't have retention. When companies say the customer is always right, it's not because they think that the customer is always right. It's because without the customer, you don't have a business. So a lot of y'all aren't entrepreneurs. You're hustlers, and you using people like flips. You treating them like they a flip, like they a jug, like they a lick, so you can fund your luxury lifestyle. Hairstylists, lash techs, which is pretty much a new thing for me, but barbers, all of these used to be working class services for working class people, and it used to be a community thing. When my mom went to the same hairstylist for years, and it was an all-day process. She went, she got her hair washed and conditioned. She had to sit under the dryer for hours until it was dry. Then that process started. Y'all don't want to do shit. Y'all just want to do the final stage. Y'all want to make shit look good for Instagram. Y'all not taking care of these people's hair. Y'all not listening to points. And the more they complain, the more stipulations you make. I understand not wanting kids and stuff to be running in and out of woo. I understand wanting people to be punctual, but this is a community-based service. It used to be. Now it's just a jug, so that y'all can take pretty pictures on Instagram, show off y'all skills on Instagram, and then show off y'all fits on Instagram. Y'all want to be lifestylists and not entrepreneurs for real, because y'all don't really care about the business. Because if you cared about the business, you would care about the customers. You don't take care of the customers, you don't take care of the business. Then you don't have a business. Now you're back working a job. Being an entrepreneur doesn't just mean you make money and you're your own boss. There's an all-encompassing thing. And the customers are always right.
That was pretty decent how that brother broke it down. That was pretty decent. Hold on, I'm using it real quick. I'll give it to you in just a second. I got 2 more videos I got to play on here. No, I got 1 more video I got to play. I'm gonna play my good sis Danica, because she just I love my good sis. Let me play my good sis, and then I'm gonna get it. Hold on.
As a black woman, I would never fix my mouth to say that I don't need a man, and more specifically, a black man. I'm sorry, sisters, but it is the same kind of thinking that leaves us with broken homes and a bunch of kids that are mentally and emotionally damaged and confused.
Yeah.
If we have a bunch of black women running around talking about how black men ain't shit and how they don't need them, what do you think our daughters will start to internalize? What do you think our sons will start to believe and think of themselves? We have to stop putting all black men into a box based upon the mistakes of a select few that we chose to be with.
Yeah.
Because not all black men are niggas. Not all black men are savages and heathens.
Yep.
A lot of them are kings. And I'd be damned if I start running around acting like I don't need me a strong black man to help me raise up my strong black babies.
Yep. Exactly. I'm going to let her say that one more time. Please say that one more time.
As a black woman, I would never fix my mouth to say that I don't need a man. And more specifically, a black man. I'm sorry, sisters, But it is the same kind of thinking that leaves us with broken homes and a bunch of kids that are mentally and emotionally damaged and confused. If we have a bunch of black women running around talking about how black men ain't shit and how they don't need them, what do you think our daughters will start to internalize?
Yeah.
What do you think our sons will start to believe and think of themselves? We have to stop putting all black men into a box based upon the mistakes of a select few that we chose to be with. Because not all black men are niggas. Not all black men are savages and heathens. A lot of them are kings. And I'd be damned if I start running around acting like I don't need me a strong black man to help me raise up my strong black babies.
You feel me? Perfectly said by the wonderful little sis, Danica Marie, man. I love her so much. She's a great channel to watch. Look, I'll show her right now. Great channel. She's on live right now. Look, she's on live right now. Oh, God.
Giving them love, support. It
Oh,
sheds
God.
a whole new light on the men being right.
Look.
The men were not lying. The men were not just talking to talk. The men were telling the truth. And oh boy, is it something very humbling, very heartbreaking, earth-shattering, all the way around for a lot of the women today, because we have nowhere to run. We have nowhere to turn. It is sad and scary out here. Do you understand me? And since we have all of these different things at play, it is leaving a lot of women begging the question of, what more do you want from me, men? Okay? What do we need to do to turn this around? Because it's not looking good. All right? And it is so different. It's so many different, levels and layers of this conversation that we need to touch base upon and explore. But I need y'all to understand just how can I put this? Desperate, just how alarming a lot of these things are, and a lot of these women are becoming, because let's be clear, when it comes to women, we are just not built to how to fend for ourselves. And it's, again, not looking too promising. It's looking very ugly and scary. And again, like, we have no choice but to come through and ask you all, what do you all need from us? What can we do to turn this around? Because, baby, winter is not only here, but it's going to get colder. All right? I'm getting older. My kids need help. Like, I'm getting frostbite. I can't do this alone.
Damn.
So what do we need to do? The women don't want us. The men don't want us. The government kicking us to the damn curb. Like, what do we need to do?
God bless. I love her.
Let's get into it.
I love her. I love her.
I know this is very impromptu, but we're here.
Yep.
And so
Go and do your thing, baby.
talk about it.
Go and do your thing.
400. Don't play with us. Thank you, John. Too.
Go and do your thing. But yeah, for real, y'all don't understand. People don't understand because they're not focused on life. Because I understand women don't respect men. I understand it. I'm not speaking nobody else's talking points. I understand it. It's bad out here. I don't know what happened to y'all. I don't know what happened. But you're gonna need us so bad. What's good, Dragonfly? What's good? We're gonna need each other. I'm telling y'all, I need a wife. I need here you go, boy. Oh shit. It's over with. Show is going. My phone's overheating. I had to show this too hot for TV, man. Too hot for TV. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. It is not a joke, man. It's not a joke. Life is a blessing and a lesson, man. We got to start respecting each other more, man. We have to, man. I love y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later, man.